All right, very cool. Hi, everybody. Good to see everybody. Let's bow in. Right hand fist, left hand goes over it, Chinese. Right hand fist up to your forehead, left hand over your heart, Filipino. Thai is a really easy one right here. Left hand makes a table for the right hand, Indonesian. Drop that left hand, make a fist and tap your chest. Palm down at your right side, French and Dog Brothers. Japanese, and we make sure we keep our eyes up when we do that. Big arm circles to the front. Let's warm it up. Nice. Backwards. Good. Palms out. Small circles to the front. Good. Backwards. Good. Palms down. Small circles to the front. Rotating to the front. Nice. Backwards. Good. Alternating hugs. Takes all that tension out of our shoulders. Good. Let's change the order up a little bit. Feet together, hands on your knees, knee rotations, one direction. Keep going. I'm going to change the angle just a little bit. There we go. Knee rotations, one direction. Change directions, go the other way. Nice. You okay? Yeah. All right. Feet about shoulder width apart. Hip rotations, one direction. Go the other way. All right, nice. Couple other things, and then we're ready to train. Take your right hand, put it on your chin, push your head back, put your left hand on your right elbow. Let's stretch our necks out a little bit. Both hands on the back of your head, elbows in. Bring your chin to your chest. Good. Right hand is going to pull your head to the right. Just stay up. Okay. Left hand is going to pull the left. Nice. All right, very good. So we're going to start with, just so I don't want the classes to always kind of feel exactly the same. I want there to be some variety. Let's play our warm-up game, all right, with me feeding you towards the camera. And then we're going to go immediately into the weapons work for this class as opposed to the kickboxing. We'll look at the empty-handed arts after. So everybody knows you have duck, you have jump, and you have block. Nice. All right. So first round, to kind of get you moving and get you going, I will actually say the thing that I'm giving you. Okay. So here we go. Ready? Block. Duck. Duck. Block. Jump. Block. Block. Duck. Jump. Block. Jump. And jump. Nice job. All right. So we'll play one more round. And here's where I can kind of verbally fake you out a little bit. So again, watch what the stick is doing. Don't necessarily listen to what I'm saying, and make sure that you're paying attention to the weapon, not my voice. Here we go. Ready? Duck. Good. That was block. That was a block. Nice job. Jump. Good. Block. Nice job. Good. That was a jump. Excellent. Ready? Block. That really was a block. Good job. Jump.
Duck.
Good. That was really a duck. Block.
Jump.
That was really a jump. Beautiful. Block. Block. Block.
Duck.
Oh, that was got a few people there. That's all right. Ready, block. Good. And duck. Nice job. All right. So I do want to spend a little bit of time working on the Filipino martial arts requirements, which usually we do this with a stick. I see some of you have some stuff at home to train with. If you don't have a stick, like this is nearby as a marker. If you have any toys that are like Nerf stuff that are softer, those are really good. Otherwise, you can like lightsabers or things like that, or laser swords. Or again, you all can use your forefinger if you don't have anything, okay? All right, so everybody put the stick in their right hand, or the hand that you write with. Most people are right-handed, okay? And we call that the dominant side. You're gonna put the same foot in front as the hand that's holding the stick. So if I've got stick in my right hand, I've got my right hand in front. If I'm a lefty, the stick would be in my left hand and I would have my left hand in front. Since I'm right-handed, I'm gonna work with my right hand in front. All right, so everybody follow along with me, and then I'm gonna ask you to do it at home, and I'm gonna make sure everybody's doing the right thing. Whenever we work with our stick, keep your other hand up. Whichever hand, doesn't have the stick in it. You can have it up by your face like you're boxing. You can have it open. You can even grab your shirt to help you remember to keep it up. The only place this hand can't be is down here, because in a real fight, the stick is moving at over 100 miles an hour. You will never get that hand back up in place. So we got to make that a good habit to have this up. Okay, so let's make sure we have the first 5 angles. Angle 1, forehand diagonal. Angle 2, backhand diagonal. Angle 3, forehand horizontal. Angle 4, backhand horizontal. Angle 5, palm up thrust. Now it's a little confusing because I'm not there to actually come and help you if I see you making a mistake. I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm going to give the back to my camera so that you can see it over my shoulder, so you know if we're doing it properly. So everybody look. Angle 1 looks like that. Angle 2 looks like that. 3 is here. 4 is here. And then 5 goes in like that. And I'm moving out of the way a little bit so you can see those angles, okay? So again, everybody on my count. Angle 1. Angle 2. Angle 3. Angle 4. And angle 5. And make sure we keep this hand up. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and so let me see everybody sticks up, or whatever you're training with. Yep. Let me see everybody do it together. Angle 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nice job. Really good. So you're doing a diagonal, a horizontal, and then a thrust. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Another way to remember this real quickly. You only have 2 sides on your body. You have, this is your open side and this is your closed side. Okay, so angle 1 goes from open to closed. Angle 2 goes from closed to open. 3 goes from open to close. 4 goes from closed to open. 5 starts on your open side and just thrusts in. Okay, so let's do it one more time. Let me see everybody do it together. Stick up, hands up. Good, keep your live hand up. Good form. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Really nice. Good. Okay. And so let's finish all 12 angles now. Everybody looks really good. So let's get one more review, everybody together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Then from here, 6, 7, 8. And I'll break all this down for you. Don't worry. Looks good though. 9. Rises up. 10. 11. Bring it down to your side. And 12. And it looks like most everybody's training with their right hand. So for 12, when you finish 12, you want to end on your left shoulder, not your right shoulder. See, if I end on my right shoulder, look how exposed I am. If I end on my left shoulder, I have a nice closed off structure and I can easily come back from that, okay? Katana, come back. So I know it's a lot, and the first 5 angles are the most important, and everybody looks really good on the first 5 angles. Just come here and scarecrow. We don't need that right now. Just come here and scarecrow, okay? So everybody can see, and I want you to practice your angles in the air with me, even though I'm going sideways to you. So everybody do angle 1. That goes collarbone to hip. 2 is collarbone to hip. 3 is across the stomach. 4 is across the stomach. 5 goes to the navel or the belly button area. 6, usually chest area or collarbone area. 7 is the other side. Now from 7 to 8, without opening my hand, I flip it and I hit her in her right temple. So let's work on those 3 angles. So I know you know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, palm out. This is on your open side and you're thrusting to the chest or the collarbone. 7 is the opposite. It's just on the other side of the body. Nice. From 7 to 8, without opening my fingers, I just flip this and I would hit her in her right temple and I let the weapon go low. 9, I'm rising up and I'm hitting her in her left knee. 10 is the opposite, going to her right knee. And then I turn this over and I hit her in her left temple. I bring this down. 12, I go straight up through the target. And like I told you, we end on our left shoulder. Okay? So let's all do, actually, let me do this for you, everybody. So with me kind of turned out, this way you can see the angle. So let's everybody do it together. Angle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 6 goes out here. 7 here. 8. Nice. 9. 10. 11. That's to the temple. Bring it down. 12 goes all the way up. Okay, excellent job. Really nice. Okay, and we have some different people at different levels here. Katana, come in. So what Katana was rummaging around her room for, again, depending on what you have at home to train with, here, okay? I see some of you have sticks. Like I could very easily run this with a toy if I don't have anything else to train with at home, okay? So that's a good little hack there, right? Sometimes I'll grab objects from around my laptop, which I'm recording the class on. You know, if I'm holding a stapler, I can still run all of my angles with a stapler if I had to. So, you know, don't let lack of training materials dissuade you. You know, you can look around your house and find different things. Okay, so Katana's gonna now show, because we can't do that without her, it'll break. Katana's now going to show the counter. So here's what I want all of you to work on, okay? And now I want everybody on their backhand side. I want your left hand, this is my left hand, on your right forearm. I want the stick or whatever you're training with. If you're training with your finger, you would be over here like this. Whatever you're training with, I want that touching your left tricep. Your tricep is right here. So for a stick, it looks like this. Now, all I want you to work on is flicking this out
Backhand
and doing a backhand and bringing it back. Okay? So I'm going to show you with Katana, and then we'll play this game together with me, with you at home. So it would look like this. Give me 1 second, though. Okay? So Katana, take the backhand position. Right lead. Okay, when I say go, whoop, your job is to hit this stick and bring it back as quick as you can. Go. Go. You know what? Trade me. That'll work better for you. Go. Go. And go. Okay? So now you all at home, you're going to play the same game. Everybody take the backhand position. When I say go, whoop, I want you to hit that backhand shot. But this time, we're not going through. You're hitting and returning back to that position as quickly as possible. So let me see. Wait for me to say go. Here we go. Ready? Go. 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 And go. Nice job. Okay, so now I'll show you with Katana, and then I'll feed you towards the camera so that you can do it with me as though I was there training you in person. Now, the first 5 angles, hit my hand. 1, nope, just 2, 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? So what I'm going to do for all of you, I want you to wait for my hand. And I know it's not as good as being in person, because usually in person I would put the armor on and you'd actually get to hit my hand. But I want you to time it, and I want you to train as though I'm the one that's giving you the angle for the drill. Okay? So everybody take the backhand position. Ready, and destroy my angle 1. Hit my hand. Good. Hit my angle 2. Good. Hit my angle 3. Good. Hit my angle 4. Very nice. Hit my angle 5. We could even continue this, even though it's awkward. Can hit my angle 6. Good. Hit my angle 7. Good. Hit my angle 8. Good. Hit my angle 9. Lower the elevation a little bit. Good. Hit my angle 10. Nice job. Hit my angle 11. And hit the 12. Nice job. All you're doing, based on the angle of attack that I'm giving you, you're just lowering it, but it's still that same idea. It's a backhand. Okay, so we're going to add the first follow-up. Katana's going to do it. Close up. So now she's going to hit my hand. She's going to make the X. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, in a real situation, she would be looking to break the bones in my hands and then actually hit me, okay? But for training, she's not doing that, okay? So, biggest mistake, everybody, and I don't want you to do this. People will backhand and then they'll open and go angle 1 and angle 2, but now you're open. So don't do that. Backhand and bring it back. Angle 2, angle 1, and then see you're back to your home base position. So let's everybody try that. Step out for a second. Let's everybody try that with me feeding you towards the camera. Nice and slow. So destroy my hand, bring it back, make the X. Good. Destroy the angle 2, bring it back and make the X. Nice. Destroy the 3, bring it back, make the X. Destroy the 4, bring it back, make the X. Destroy the 5, bring it back, and make the X. Beautiful job. Everybody looks great. Okay, so the next follow-up, You're going to destroy. You already know how to do that. This is called the redondo. You just make a big circle like that. It just goes around. Basically 12 o'clock, it goes all the way through. Whatever I can take out is great. If I get the head, great. If I get the head and the hands, if I get the hand. But I like to say the redondo is a big circle of destruction. Okay? So Katana's going to demo it.
Yes.
So now, close it up. Okay, step back a little bit just because we're in a tight space. So destroy, make the redondo. That's, stay on your back hand side. 2, redondo. That's it. Bring it back. Bring it back. So this is a good teachable moment. Everybody, hit my hand, bring it back, then make your redondo. Start again. Take it a little slower. Destroy, bring it back. Make the redondo. 2. Bring it back. Bring it back first. Go back to home base. That's it. 3, 4, and 5. That's it. Good. Okay, step off. Good. So we're going to try that. Nice. I want to see everybody backhand and redondo. One quick note. The redondo, don't do this because this is wrong. I'm showing you what not to do. The redondo is not a twirl. See, this is a twirl. The redondo is not a twirl. The redondo is a strike. It hits. It hits with a lot of power. So make sure you have enough room. Make sure there's nothing behind you that you're going to knock off a coffee table or you're not going to hit some piece of electronics, especially if you have a real object that you're swinging like a practice stick. If you're empty-handed, it's just going to look like that. Or if I'm using like a marker or a pencil. Okay, I know it's a little harder to see. Just let that go. Imagine like hitting right. Come here real fast. Leave that. Good. So you destroy the hand. Imagine just hitting to the top of the head and going through. Like I'm only slowing it down to show you where it would go. But I just go through all the way. Okay, like I say, a redondo is a big circle of destruction. All right, so let me see everybody. I'm going to feed you. You're going to destroy my hand and make the redondo. Ready? 1. Redondo. Nice. 2. Destroy the 2. Hit my hand, make the redondo. Nice job. 3. Destroy my hand. Make the redondo. Good job. Destroy the 4. Hit my hand, make the redondo. And destroy the 5. Hit my hand, make the redondo. Really nice job, everybody. Everybody looks really good. Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking at everybody. Fantastic. Okay, so because I know one of my students that's on here that's a yellow belt, I want to make sure he's getting some of his materials too. We're gonna work on some stuff here. So one of the systems of stick fighting that I teach, there's a model of a fighter, a particular kind of fighter called the snaky stick fighter. Okay, now a snaky stick fighter is the kind of fighter that always keeps his or her stick moving. So all of their attacks come out of motion. So see how my stick it's always moving? It's way harder to read where the next attack is coming from because the stick is always in motion. In this particular system of stick fighting, we call that a snaky stick, like a snake that's already, if this is the head of the snake and it's moving around, if it's already in motion, when it darts out to bite something, it's harder to see rather than going from no movement to trying to hit you. It's very telegraphic. So we're going to work on 3 tools that I want you to try them with me, everybody. to develop your snaky stick, the ability to stick fight and always keep your stick moving no matter what. And I'll break this down even if you're training with pencils or pens at home. Okay, 3 tools. So the first one is called the clock. The clock is going to make a counterclockwise circle. So that means from your perspective, it goes this way. Okay, and so everybody, even if you're training with a pencil, everybody make the clock in front of you. Now the cool thing about, and try to turn your weapon so that you're almost defining a clock face in front of you. Because the thing that's cool about the clock, let me get my bigger stick to show this. The thing that's intimidating and kind of cool about the clock, as a stick fighter, it's like you've got to get past this imaginary barrier if you want to come and get me. So the clock is a really neat structure. Like, I know I don't have a lot of space, but if I advance towards you, most people who don't know the clock, they're going to back off because it's like you're defining this area of space in front of you. So that's the first tool, very simple, called the clock. Okay, the second tool, everybody put your stick down or your weapon tipped down low like this. Put your left hand up. Now, as your weapon comes up, your hand goes down. This is the motion. I know it's got almost like a snake charmer kind of vibe to it, okay? With a pen or a pencil, just this. Like the tip comes up as your hand goes down and vice versa. And everybody with your stick hand, try to be palm up when you're coming up. And then palm down. So you go palm up, palm down, palm up, palm down. Everybody, so let me take my other hand out of it. So for just my stick hand, palm up, palm down, palm up, palm down. So that way the coordination kind of looks like that. Okay? So with a stick, this is probably the hardest one, and then the next one you're gonna really like it. Okay, this is the second tool. This is called an abecedario. I know that's a hard name to remember. Basically, it means like your ABCs. You're learning your ABCs. Okay, so you have your clock. Everybody go back to your clock. Good. You have your abecedario. Nice. All right, and the last one is called the arco, okay? So everybody put the stick on your right shoulder. You're gonna, let me show you this from this side. Hit, twirl, hit. And then it goes to the other shoulder. I can go here. Hit, twirl, hit. Hit, twirl, hit. Hit, twirl, hit. Forehand, backhand, hit, twirl, hit, hit, twirl, hit. So from the front, hit, twirl, hit, and I'm on the other side, hit, twirl, hit, hit, twirl, hit, hit, twirl, hit. So I'm getting 2 strikes before I get to the other side, right? I'm on my left side right now. 1, 2, and I'm on my right side. Now I'm on my right. So 1, 2, and I'm on my left. 1, 2, and I'm on my right. This is called arco. So you have 2 arcos. Going this way, going this way. This is what it'll look like eventually. But I'm your instructor. It's my job to do it fast and make it look cool so that you want to learn it. Some of you already look great. You might need to go more like this. with your pens. I know some of you are training with pens. With your pens here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Nice. Yeah. Let me see. Keep it up. That's it. That's it. Really nice. Yeah. Good. So, all right, relax. Fantastic. That's the third tool. That's called the arco. Arco. Very good. Okay. Without anybody getting bored, I wanna take maybe 2 minutes and show you one thing. This is in, especially for you, Danny. This is in the curriculum to get your orange belt. And for everybody else who's watching, this is just a fun thing to memorize. Okay, Katana, stand up. So these are the 7 Dog Brothers ranges of stick fighting. And if you'll bear with me for just a minute, I'll explain them, and then we'll start repeating them, and it's kind of fun. Okay, so take a fighting stance. Step all the way back. Okay, step all the way back even more. So everybody, this first range, and we're in a limited space here where we can't touch each other. This is called snake range. Snake range. And it's easy to remember because all of you are just developing your snaky stick. So this is the range where I use my snaky stick and I see how she moves. And no, you're moving in. Don't move in yet. Stay in snake range. Oh, this is pre-contact. Move back. Okay, so snake range, first range, snake. Hold your stick out like this all the way. Okay, so again, we're a little tight. The range where only our weapons can make contact, we call that bubble range. So snake, bubble. The reason we call that bubble range, if we had an imaginary bubble of safety around us because of distance, well, whoop, we just pop that bubble. Now we have weapon contact. So snake range, pre-contact, freeze it out. Bubble range. But notice, true bubble range, we can't hit each other's hands. Then, hold your weapon. Largo, where we can hit each other's hands. Medio, where we can hand check. Corto, where I can use the bottom of my stick, I can knee, and I can elbow. Okay, so we have the first 5 ranges: snake, bubble, largo, medio, corto. Snake, bubble, largo, medio, corto. Say it with me one more time. Snake, bubble, largo, medio, corto. 2 more ranges and we're done. So we were here in corto, where I can knee and I can elbow and I can use the bottom of my stick. If she grabs my wrist and I grab her wrist and we're wrestling, this is stand-up grappling. That's the 6th range, stand-up grappling. Grappling just means wrestling. And then if we end up on the ground with or without our weapons and we're wrestling around, we call that ground grappling. So everybody repeat with me. Snake, bubble, largo, medio, corto, standing grappling, ground grappling. 2 more times. Snake, bubble, largo, medio, corto, standing grappling, ground grappling. 1 more time. Snake, bubble, largo, medio, corto, standing grappling, ground grappling. Okay, and I'm not going to take the time to explain them, but I'll show you the ranges, and then this will take 1 more minute, and then I have something that I actually want you to train in the air with me, okay? So snake range is here, pre-contact. Bubble, weapon contact only. Largo, the range where we can hit each other's hands, but we can't hit each other's bodies. Medio, hand check range. She could also check my hand, okay? Corto, I can use the puño, the bottom of my stick. I can knee and I can elbow. Standing grappling, ground grappling. If we end up on the ground wrestling around with or without our weapons. That's the Dog Brothers theory of 7 ranges. Snake, bubble, largo, medio, corto, standing grappling, ground grappling. Last thing I'm going to say, and then we're going to do one more thing with stick. What's cool about the Dog Brothers system of stick fighting, they acknowledge that grappling happens. A lot of systems don't explore what happens when you get inside of the stick fighting range and you end up wrestling around with people because they never tested it. They just assumed if you were fighting with a live stick, this is a real stick, the moment you touch somebody, that the fight would be over. And let me assure you, the human body can take a lot of punishment. Hitting somebody even real hard with a stick once is no guarantee that the fight is going to be over. So it's good to learn some wrestling concepts even in your stick fighting. All right, let's train something. We're going to train one more stick thing. So everybody up. This is a little new for katana, and this is actually a green belt requirement. But again, I want to change things up so that every class doesn't look exactly the same, so that there's something for everybody. Okay, so face the front. So 3 tools, everybody. 3 tools. We're going to learn them in the air by ourselves first. First tool, roof block. This is over your head like this. Check. So just stick your hand in there and imagine you can check palm down or palm in. It doesn't matter. And then return an angle 1. And you don't have to give a lot good. You don't have to give a lot of power right now. Everybody looks really good. So that's the first tool. Roof, check, angle 1. Roof, check, angle 1. This was right, kind of like we're in our game, we're doing almost an empty-handed version of the roof block. Well, now we have a stick. So to deflect or block that stick with. Check, angle 1. That's the first tool. Let me see everybody do it one more time. Roof, check, angle 1. Cool. All right, everybody looks great. Second tool. Just follow me, you're doing great. Inside deflect, check over your arm, return an angle 4. Nice. Again, stick up, inside deflect, check, return an angle 4. Nice job. Again, inside deflect, check over your arm, return an angle 4. Beautiful job. Let's review everything. Roof block, check, return an angle 1. Nice. Second tool, inside deflect, check, return an angle 4. Beautiful job. Okay, last tool, you're ready. Drop stick. So we check palm up, our stick, and our hand at the same time. Let me see everybody do that. Again, drop stick. Nice. Yeah, let me see it. Good, 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 good. Okay. So you're going to drop stick. You're checking at the same time. You're already doing that. And then we're going to return this shot overhead. We don't really have an angle for that yet in our numbering systems. This is just like straight to the top of the head. Okay, so drop stick, return that shot. Just imagine that you're going to come straight down on the top of my head, basically. Okay, so drop stick, return. And this is different than an angle 1. That return is different. Angle 1 is a diagonal. This is straight down to the top of the person's head. One-handed though, okay? So let's do it 3 more times. Drop stick, overhead. Drop stick, overhead. One more time. Drop stick, overhead. All right, very nice. Now let's review, and that's all 3 tools. Let's do all 3 tools together. Ready? Roof, check, here or here. Either one is good. Return angle 1. Nice. Second tool, inside deflect, check, return the angle 4. Nice job, everybody. And then sticks up, drop stick and check together, return the vertical shot. Okay. And I can see some people are training by themselves. Others have some other people there. I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I want to show you where this goes. And it's actually good katana. This is a new drill for katana because she's going to have to go really slowly. So one person starts giving that overhead shot slow. That sets up my roof block. And I do my roof block and I check. Then I return the angle 1. She's going to inside deflect. Remember, inside deflect, and check. Now she's going to give me angle 4. And I drop stick. And now the whole thing starts all over again. She does the roof block. She checks. She gives me angle 1. I do the inside deflect and I check. I give her the angle 4. She does the drop stick and check. And then it starts again. My roof, her inside deflect, give me angle 4. My drop stick, her roof, check. My inside deflect, her drop stick. And you got to check. Good. My roof, one more cycle, her inside deflect, and my drop stick. Okay? That's called 3-count sombrada. That's not a requirement yet until green belt. So if you're like, well, great, what am I supposed to do with that? All you need to work on by yourself, even with a pen or pencil, all you need to work on for now is roof, check, angle 1, inside deflect, check, angle 4, drop stick and simultaneous check, hit over the top. And if you practice those things, when we're ready, probably several weeks or maybe even a few months from now to really learn that, you'll pick it up no problem. Okay, let's put our sticks away or our training objects away, and let's review our kickboxing. Okay, stand up. So everybody put your left side in front. Lead straight punch is the jab. Everybody jab. Rear straight punch is the cross. Everybody cross. Lead hand only is going to slap. Lead hand only is going to body slap. Lean down, lead uppercut. Lean down on the other side, rear uppercut. Lead hammer fist. Nice. Rear hammer fist. Good job. All right. So now let's review our boxing 3 counts all together. Triple jab. 1, 2, 3. Jab, cross, jab. Jab, cross, jab. Jab, cross, slap. Jab, cross, slap. Jab, cross, body slap. Jab, cross, body slap. Jab, cross, uppercut. Nice. And jab, cross, lead hammer fist. Jab, cross, lead hammer fist. All right. Cross, jab, cross. Cross, jab, cross. Cross, hook, I'm sorry, cross, slap, cross. Excuse me. Cross, slap, cross. Cross, body slap, cross. Cross, body slap, cross. Cross, uppercut, cross. Cross, uppercut, cross. Everybody looks really good. Cross, lead hammer fist, cross. Cross, lead hammer fist, cross. And let's go lead uppercut, rear uppercut, lead slap. Lead uppercut, rear uppercut, lead slap. Nice job. Rear uppercut, lead uppercut, cross. Rear uppercut, lead uppercut, cross. Starting with our rear hand. Rear overhand, lead uppercut, rear overhand. I'm sorry, I called it wrong. I called it with some other punches. Please excuse me. Hammer fist, uppercut, hammer fist. Sorry, everybody. Hammer fist, uppercut, hammer fist. One more time, my fault. Hammer fist, rear, lead uppercut, rear hammer fist. Good. Excellent job. Yeah, there's a couple of punches, everybody, in the adult program that I don't teach in the kids program, and every now and then my brain, it's like speaking different languages. So, but that was beautiful. Great job. Okay. So let's, you know, Danny, I think you might be the remaining person. So let's, yeah, okay. So we're gonna work on our Thai boxing, Danny. These are requirements for you for your orange belt, okay? And you can review. So you haven't done this in a long time. Okay, so there are two stances in Thai boxing, Danny. One of them you already kind of know. You just haven't been thinking of it by its name. The box stance, boxing. Okay, so let me here. This gentleman here. This gentleman here. His name is Master Chai Sarizut. He's the head and the founder of the World Thai Boxing Association. So he created the Thai boxing organization that we're a part of. So he says box instead of boxing. It's just what he calls it. So really get your left side in front and like get your hands in a line. See how my hands kind of in front of my face? That's where you want to be. Yeah. Okay, so this is your box or your boxing stance. The only other thing to be aware of, look at my feet. I want to be up. See my rear foot? This is my rear foot here. I want to be up off my heel. I don't want to be flat-footed. This is wrong. I want to be up off my heel. Other than that, that looks super sharp. So that's your box stance for boxing. Okay, your kick stance. Hands are going to be up. You're going to be a little bit more nice, like full front. Even though you're still in a left lead, I can see you're in a left lead from here, so that looks sharp. Your left hand, your lead hand, is in front. For many years, the hands were even. Now the left hand is good, slightly in front. Chin tucked down. Nice job. Okay, so we're going to work on your elbows, okay? So you're going to do a lead horizontal elbow. So your right hand, your rear hand is going to cover. Yeah, nice job. Good. Okay, take that position again. Do that and freeze it. Freeze the elbow. Freeze. Okay, good. The only thing I want you to do, flex your knuckles down. Yeah, so that it's like you're showing off how buff your forearm is. That makes it the elbow a little bit tighter and just gives the elbow a little bit more power. That's really nice. Okay, so reset. So now, when I know you're muted and it's fine. Don't even worry about it. When I say go, suck. That's what you're going to do, and you're going to hold it till I say reset. When I say reset, you're going to go back to that static kickstance. Ready? Go. Nice. Reset. And hopefully it's lining up the same way on the screen. Imagine elbowing me straight. From your perspective, I think it's this direction. It might, hopefully the screen isn't flipping it. You're elbowing me like right here on this line, straight. Yes, okay? So kickstance, reset. That looks beautiful though. Go. Reset. Go. Reset. And go. Reset. Good. Just lead with that elbow. Remember the elbow. Come here, Tana. Come here, Tana. Come here, Tana. Hold this. Okay. So without like taking her hand off, it's that that's coming across. It's the elbow, right? Like I'm not really going to hit my daughter, but boom, it's that. Okay. So lead. Imagine making contact with the elbow, not, yeah, that looks really sharp. Okay, we'll go out. Okay, next one. You have 2 more elbows to learn, okay? So now, left hand covers. Got it? Turn this out. either open or close, like turn the palm out to your right side. Downward diagonal elbow. So it makes an angle 1. Here. So think about your angle 1 line with your, when you do make an angle 1 with your stick, you're hitting me, but here. You don't want to end here. You're gonna end with your still, yeah, nice. Okay, so same, that's it, hitting me downward diagonal. Bring it back, Tommy. Bring it back. Hold it like this. Downward diagonal. That's boom. Yes, like an angle 1. Okay, so let's train the same procedure. Kick stance, static kick stance. You're hitting me downward diagonal down with the down. Yes. Okay, here we go. Ready, go. Say sock, reset. I know you're muted, reset. Even for training, even over distance right now, when you test it, you have to say sock. So you might as well practice it. Go. Reset. The elbow looks really good. Try not to lean your head. Stay up straight. Okay, but the elbow, the angle was great. Go. Good. Let it go all the way through. Reset. Go. Reset. Go. Reset. And go. Reset. Good. Quick review. Lead horizontal elbow. Go. Do it with the other elbow. With the other elbow. Go. Reset. Same one. Go. Reset. I'm sorry. Good. Beautiful. Then the rear right hand downward diagonal elbow, the one we were just doing. Go. Reset. And go. Nice job. Good. Okay. Okay. So last elbow. Cover with your right. Rising diagonal elbow. So it's like an uppercut. Bring the thing back in. Hold it. So yeah, here, there. Whoops. Okay, that's rising diagonal elbow. Lead rising diagonal elbow. Okay, so you're blasting me up. That's it. Good. And then just keep your eyes forward. Good. Reset. So same procedure. Okay, ready? Go. Reset. Go. Reset. Go. Nice job. Reset. That one, I also want you to try your rear elbow. Rear rising diagonal elbow. Ready? Go. Reset. Go. Reset. Can you not do that, please? Go. Reset. And go. Relax. Nice job. Okay. So there's 3 elbows there. The horizontal for right now, for getting your orange belt, you only have to work on it going to horizontal with the lead. The rear downward diagonal elbow. And then it's the rising diagonal elbow you'll do with the lead and the rear, okay? Questions about that? Okay, so what I'm gonna do to close, Danny, is I'm gonna virtually feed you the focus mitt round, because the focus mitt round is the World Thai Boxing Association focus mitt drill, and that's also an orange belt Thai boxing requirement. So see, we've already been prepping you. And I'll just say this and then I'll feed you. Depending on how long this lasts, you might be testing over the internet. We'll see how long we're all stuck at home. But, your mom basically set you up with the full version of the program at home right now. So we'll see how long this lasts. And if you're ready for your orange belt test, we'll do your orange belt test over the internet, but it would still be valid. Okay, so all right, respects. Okay, ready? Hands up, jab. jab, cross, cross. 4 count, jab, cross, slap, cross. Nice. 4 count, jab, cross, slap, cross. Nice. Bob and weave, slap, cross. Good. Bob and weave, cross, slap, cross. Nice. Low ride, uppercut. Other one, slap, and cross. Low ride on this side, left uppercut, cross. Good, so relax for 1 second. So remember, whenever I feed you low, when you ride it, so it doesn't get confusing. If I'm being fed, if I ride this side, I'm always coming back with the opposite uppercut, okay? If I ride this side, this is my right side of my body, I'm always coming back with my left uppercut. It's always the opposite. So if I ride left, I come back right to 3 punches. If I ride right, then I come back left uppercut to 2 punches. That makes sense? Okay, and the reason for that, come here, Tony. If on this side, if she does a low ride here, and so she's bent like this, if she fires that uppercut, they're gonna pass it, and they're gonna clinch, and they're gonna start kneeing. That's a very typical, because that has no power, as opposed to riding and then coming back on the opposite side. So that's why that's very important. We always ride on the opposite side. Okay, so let's do a little bit more, and then you and I are almost out of time here, and I got to start the adults. Okay, so respects real fast. Cross, 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 bob. Go the other way. That's it. Slap, cross. Bob, weave the other way. Cross, slap, cross. Good. Right on this side. Come back with the opposite uppercut. Yes. Slap and cross. Beautiful. Right on this side. Come back with the opposite uppercut and cross. Respects. Really nice. Really good. Okay. So Danny, what I was also communicating to your mom, you have the written requirements. They're all here. So you already know ABCs 4 to 6. You've been doing them for a long time. We were working on your Thai boxing. Those are coming along nicely. And Dog Brothers, we started some of this. Mafalindo is Silat. We started some of that on Monday. So there will also be a portal that you'll have a login for, where all of the requirements will be broken down with a separate video that you can study from, okay? Up until now, though, I've been putting most of my energy into the adult portal, so I got to get the kids' curriculum filmed. Katana's going to help me with that, and by this weekend, you'll have access to your portal, and there will be at least the first 2 levels, yellow belt and orange belt, in there so that you can start studying, okay? So then that way you have the classes, and you can log in at any time, and you can study any of the requirements on your own time. That's available to you anytime, okay? All right, my friend, let's bow out. Chinese, Filipino, Thai, Indonesian, French and Dog Brothers, Japanese. Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to end the recording for the kids' class.